I don't see annotation here.
Here.
Okay, sure.
Now in annotation, select, look for section, sections.
That one?
Yes, and unclick it, uncheck it. Hit apply, hit OK. It's very important to hit apply and OK first. Okay, now this view only shows conduits. So you can, okay, all right.
We are missing this panel too, I think so, right?
Yes, why do you think is that?
The same for the view range, right?
Yes, now move the panel at the same height. Now we can use something here. Go to your 3D view.
Um,
Yes. Now, uncheck the section box because we want to see the whole building. We're going to select all the panels and put and the
but
same
from here,
height. No, no, the in the 3D view.
okay,
The section box. Okay, here in the properties of your view,
gotcha.
when you select an
Section box.
element, yes, when you select an element, you will see the properties of that element. But when you click nothing, you will see the properties of the view. We're going to we're telling Revit I don't want to see the section box. I want to see my whole building. So we have this problem that this panel has to be at a certain height in order so we can see it in the RCP. So
Mm-hmm.
we want to make the following thing. We want to tell Revit I want that all the panels have the same height as this one.
Right.
Okay, I can do the following thing. I can select my panel, right
And
click,
select
select
only
all the
instance.
instances visible in
Yeah.
view. But first, let's remember the elevation from level. This panel is associated to the level 1, and from the level 1 it has this elevation. So I'm going to copy.
Yeah, 5 feet, 10 inch.
Yes, now select the panel, second click, um, select all instances visible in view, and in elevation you see that it says it varies. Now override
Yeah.
that. You have the information on your clipboard, so just paste it. Control V and go to the part of apply. Okay, now let's go back to the conduit.
Ah, yeah, it's here. Like,
Yes, yes. Now we can see these conduits. Why is that? We're going to check. Oh, okay, these conduits are being cut because we have a cable tray here.
got it.
So why no? Okay, okay. You have to be careful with this. It's not. How do I know that this is only one conduit and is not a fragmented conduit?
Because it's not like when you place the mouse
Yes,
on it.
here.
It's not like a one element. It's not like it's showing like a three parts, right? Like,
Yes,
look, that one.
yes. I can see how far this conduit goes. Also with, I put my mouse here and I hit tap, 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 and it's going to show me all the route. Is if everything is connected,
Mm-hmm.
the whole path is gonna be bigger. You see,
Okay.
but it's
What is
stopping. Tap.
What is tab?
Um, can you see the camera?
Yeah.
Is this button?
Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Uh-huh.
Okay. So we have here that this are three. It's not well coded. I'm going to erase them. Hit trim, and it's one beautiful part. So if I hit tab, you see,
Mm-hmm.
it shows me that everything is connected.
Yeah.
So that is an important part. Okay, now we just saw how to create a plane, how to create a lighting. Let's work with filters. Now let's continue with electrical. We're going to see now the circuits. Have you checked circuits before?
I was trying to check, but I didn't. I didn't place because I want asking you that because, but I don't know. I mean, we can start from zero. I was seeing a video and I was following the how the girl was doing that. I think it was here in lighting. Let me check.
Yeah. So you had some.
I don't remember where we placed it. But anyway,
We
um,
saw I saw a wiring connection.
mhm.
Okay. Okay. It's very simple. Let's make this ceiling views. Um, I'm going to close all the views. View close inactive. Okay. Well, you saw that Revit is very big, and you can create circuits. The first thing you need to do in order to create an electrical project is to go here to systems and check the configuration of your electrical devices. You can go here to system and to this arrow or type ES for electrical settings. Here in electrical settings you will have all the options that you're going to work with in your electrical project. You can define the the drawing styles, the lines. You're going to see you can define how each of the electrical phases you're going to work with. Well, here in Bolivia we have four: phase number one, phase number two, phase number three, and neutral. So
Okay.
that depends. If you combine neutral with one phase, you will have 220 volts. If you grab two of the phases, you will have triphasic energy or
Mm-hmm.
340 volts.
Got it.
But I don't know how it is in the United States.
I think it's the same. I think it's pretty the same.
Yes.
Or let's. Or I think it's two. I think it's two plus neutral. I don't remember right now, really.
Well, that's the combination. You get the idea. You have three phases, and it's the same here. In Spain, for example, they call it RST. I don't know why. Here in Bolivia, phase one, phase two, phase three. But I suppose that the United States, it's the name is A, B, and C. You can define also here the load calculations. Uh, Fernando told me that you are an engineer. You are an civil engineer.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get the idea of the fixture units. For example,
Mm-hmm.
if I want to know how much water a toilet is going to use in a house, I have to play with the probability. Let let's suppose that it's not a house; it's an 24-story building.
Really, yeah.
It's very likable that all the people is going to use the a lot of water in the morning from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. because everyone is preparing for the work, right? And they use these demand factors. Is the same
Yeah,
here.
to estimate. Yeah,
Yes,
you need to estimate, and by code exactly. For example, the load calculation, you have to follow the code. Um,
yes,
exactly. You have to estimate the value for wash and dryer, for the stuff,
yes,
electrical cooking, electrical kitchen, all of that. Yeah,
yes.
I'm
That
pretty
depends
familiar.
of a lot of things. For example, for if you live in, I don't know, in Miami, you're not going to use a lot of I don't know, a lot of heat devices like you are in New
Hmm.
York. No.
Yeah.
So here in this part of the electrical settings in load calculations in the demand factors, you can you can find here the type of demand factors, and you can apply that criteria here. For example, in, let's see, where is it? For example, lighting. If you live in a country where you don't see the sun too much, like
Hmm.
Siberia or those horrible places, you're going to use a lot of
Light.
a
Yeah.
lot of lighting. So the demand factor will be like 200, right? But if you live, I don't know if in another areas where you have too much sun, like in the north or south pole, this the demand factor is going to be lower. Heating is the same. If you live in Miami, you're not going to use heating. But if you live in I don't know, in New York or Alaska, you're going to use a 200th the manufacturer of heating. So you
Yeah.
can
Yeah. For sure.
define, yes, you can define here if you want to use, if this value is going to be constant, of is going to be defined by quantity. This is a band mechanism. It's This is related to the probability of an event to happen. For example, if you live in New York and each year the winter is stronger and stronger, it's colder and colder, you can specify an minimal and maximal value here, and how it's going to affect the manufacturer. Well, here you can specify this part of these electrical settings are going to affect the schedule panels. When you make
Okay.
an load balancing of how much energy and project is going to use, you're going to distribute the energy needed into the three phases of a project into the three phases of the electrical grid.
Hmm.
If I demand too much, if I connect all the system of my building to only one phase, my panel is going to explode because it's going to be a lot
Yeah.
of energy on one cable and it's going to melt.
Hmm.
So this part is where you define the how the balancing of of the energy is going to be made. We're going to see that right now, but in that part you make those specifications.
Perfect.
Now we're going to make the circuits. I can select the energy comes into one panel. We put one panel, right? And we want to connect this lighting to that panel. We're telling Revit, hey Revit, these lighting fixtures are going to be connected to this panel. If I turn on this panel, these lights are going to be turned off, and also I will let you know that this type of lighting consumes for, let's say, 20 volts, and you gotta take this 20 volts from that panel.
Nice.
We do this that from here. When I select my electrical lighting fixtures, I have two systems. the power system and the switch system. The power
Yeah.
system,
What does it mean power? That's weird.
it's the energy, because when you
Okay.
put a light, how can I explain this?
Is it
When
the
you
source? The
Yes, it's the
source of
source. It's the
energy?
source. The
Oh,
source
nice.
of the power is going to be associated to a panel, because the energy is
Gotcha.
coming from the street to a panel, and this panel is managing the lights of the kitchen, the lights of the living
Yeah.
room, you know.
Is which energy is gonna provide electricity to this
Yes,
fixture, right?
yes.
Nah, now makes sense, guy.
Now I select, when I select all of this and I click on power, Revit is asking me how do you want to display the connection. You want to use arc wires or chamfered wires. I'm going to use chamfered wires, and it automatically makes the connection.
Hmm.
This is going to be the first one. Is going to give energy to this one, to this one. You know, it's going to make a grid. Um, okay, so I select one of the lighting fixtures. I'm going to the electrical circuits to continue the configuration of this circuit for the power. I have to connect this circuit to a panel. If I put, I have 3 panels in this project, but I didn't give them a name. So let's do that. Let's go to a 3D view. Okay. Oh no, don't. Okay. Let's do the following thing. This panel is going to manage these 2 rooms. So put I'm going to select this panel, and I'm going to identify it. Okay. In this panel I can put a name in this panel, so I can identify it. So where's the name? Multi recessive
Identity data, maybe data.
comments. Let me check. Let me make this bigger. Oh crap. Okay. So what is the name of this panel? Mounting recessive panel name. Here. This is the let's put the lights. So I'm going to name this panel lights 1 and 2. So this panel is going to manage the lighting fixtures of these 2 rooms. I'm going to hit apply. Okay. Now let's back to my circuit. I'm going to hide all of the elements, so I'm going to work only with this panel, so we can it will be more, I don't know how to say it, didactical. Okay.
Yeah, like it. Hmm.
Okay, let me hide, let me prepare the view so it will be easy to understand. I am very dumb, so I use a lot of I rely too much on physical examples so I can understand an idea.
Yeah, me too. I'm very visual, so I have to like.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so we are here. We have one panel, the lights, and this switch. Okay. Oh crap! Why I can't see my panel? Where's my panel? Here's my panel. Okay, I'm going to unhide. Okay. Okay. So I have these lights. I can select one light, go to electrical circuits, and you see this. There is an dotted, a dashed line, right?
Uh-huh.
This is the whole circuit. So I'm going to connect this whole circuit to a panel. I'm going to select the lights 1 and 2,
Gotcha.
and you see
Oh,
it's
that's it.
bigger. So I can see that this circuit, this it's already connected to this panel. So, but also we told that this panel is going to manage this light, the lights of this room, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just hide those lights and going to show them again. I'm going to select all of them and hit filter. Can you filter the selection so I can have only my lighting fixtures?
Um,
Lighting fixture. Okay, and make it visible. Right click and okay. Now
here.
close that filter. Go to the right is the one that is on yellow. Yes. Okay. Now select one of the lighting fixtures. Okay, this one. Okay, so we have this circuit, right? We
Sure.
go to electrical circuits and we see the whole circuit. Go to edit circuit. We're going to add the lights of the room.
Here.
Yes, click and click in add to circuit
Okay.
and select the lighting fixtures. You see that in these black ones are the ones that are already on the circuit.
Okay.
Select these ones and you and select those 6 lighting fixtures.
Yeah, that's the one exactly there.
Okay. In the ribbon, finish editing circuit. Okay. Now we see that the select. Give me control here. Let me check. Electrical circuits. Okay. Electrical circuits. Okay. Okay. We see that we have all these lights are in the same circuit, but we cannot see the this type of connection. You see this
Uh-huh.
annotation symbol. We can do it manually in 2 ways. You see, when I put my mouse over the light and I hit tab,
Okay.
you see that there is some lines that represents my circuit, right?
Uh-huh.
When I click, I see the options, so I can select if I want to show the connections with an arc wire or a chamfered wire. I'm going to select arc wire and it's done. Now you do it. Select the lighting fixtures and you will be able to connect them to the system. Hit tab, okay. Click,
But wait, let me do again. Clip, tap,
okay. Click, okay. Put. Let's start all over again. Put your mouse over the lighting fixture. Hit tab. Click.
and then wire, right?
Make the first click. uh,
or the right click?
the no no let me do it again. Maybe I am explaining wrong. Okay, I tap, click. Where's the click? Tap, click. Okay, hit put your mouse over the lighting fixture,
Got
hit
it.
tap. No, just
One
one.
side, right?
Yes.
Okay.
uh,
And now,
no, no, no.
wait.
You will see that the options in the ribbon will change. Tap the circuit. Oh, you got it. You got it.
Nice.
Arc wire, and now it's added to the circuit. Perfect. So this is how you create a circuit, and this is how you add elements to that circuit.
To the circuit, got it.
Yeah, and Revit automatically creates what is called a home run sign. This arrow will tell you where to which panel is the both is these circuits are connected to. So Revit automatically creates. We specified that we are going to use this panel, and Revit automatically pointed to that panel. So, but we had to specify that we are going to this panel. So this is how we connect the lighting fixtures to a power source. But
Mm-hmm.
what about the switch?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same procedure. We select one lighting fixture, and we have the switch option. We make click, and we have these two options. First, we're going to edit the system. I'm going to select all the lighting fixtures that are going to be managed with the switch. I'm going to select this one, this one, this one, these four. Then I have to select the switch. I have my switch right here. Revit will only pick the switches, because
Got it.
this is a door, and only will read the information of the switch, and I select the switch here, and I finish. So this here in my properties, all the information that we just created is going to be displayed here. This is since we have only created one circuit. Revit automatically will name it circuit number 1. The switch ID, it's in blank because this switch doesn't have an ID. I go to my switch. Where's my switch ID? Ah, here. Switch ID, I put the name. It's going to be room 1. Room 1. Or I can put a number. Okay, okay, okay. I'm going to type. Can you type room 1 in that field?
Sure. Got it.
Okay. So I'm going to hit apply. Perfect. Now I will see that the information is already here. This lighting feature, it's is in the circuit number 1, and the switch that manage this lighting feature is the switch for the
Mm-hmm.
room 1. The same here. The same here. Now you do it the same. Create a. I'm going to put this. This lighting feature is upside down.
Got it.
I'm going to create similar. I'm going to. Can you put a switch here and connect it? It's upside down. The box. Go. Can you make zoom?
Inside?
Yes,
Okay.
because
Mm,
that is the box.
like that, right?
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
now select.
So again?
Yes, select the lighting fixtures and connect them to the switch. Just one, because it's kind of tricky if you do that. Yeah,
Okay.
switch, edits, editing. I have to warn you, this option doesn't work. Don't use it.
Okay.
I don't know why it still is in this version of Revit, but this is my enemy because everything
That's
it's
why. That's why I was trying to do that yesterday, and
yeah,
when I hit select switch, doesn't happen. Not
yeah,
like.
it doesn't connect. I don't know why. It's always better if
And
you
at the
use
video,
yes.
and at the video when the person and hit the select switch, it's like a show how the all light fixtures go to the switch. But I hit and nothing happened.
Yes, yes. No, that doesn't work. It's always with edit switch system. Okay,
And then
add.
here, right?
Yes, now add all the lighting fixtures. Yes.
And here I can like cover all, or is always one by one.
Mm, let's try
Can
with cover on. Okay,
Okay.
okay, that works.
Yeah.
Now select switch. You gotta select the switch. Select the switch. Okay. Now finish editing system. Okay. Now you have to put a name in the switch ID. In electrical lighting, I put room 2. That's gonna be the room number 2. Enter and apply. Okay.
Okay.
Also, okay. Now let's see if we can create.
That one. Yes,
Okay, it's the
that
same.
is the.
You
Mhm.
gotta place your mouse, tab, click. Oh crap! How is it? Switch systems. Okay. I don't know. It's possible to display. I don't remember how to display that this switch system connects all of this.
But it's not necessary. I think so, right? It's not.
Yes, yes. It's like
It's more.
even you can see how much cable you're going to use, but it's more.
Mhm.
It's like I don't know. It's like to cut the. It's like to count the number
Mhm.
of rice that you're going to have in a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
No, you know.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know, I was trying to put the whole life that I put in the first example that we did. Remember that we placed lighting here, and when I try putting everything in the panel and the electric panel, give me an hero, a hero. I don't know if because it's too much light, but I don't believe that, right?
No, no, no. It doesn't. No, it's not. It didn't say which. You didn't get to read what was the message about.
No, I don't remember. Can we get another template and try to do the same?
You mean another Revit file?
No. Um, can we copy one of the view that we have there are the all live pictures?
Sure. Let's go. Let's go into duplicate and just duplicate. Okay. Oh crap. Okay. Uh, I'm going here. I'm going to see everything. So I'm going to
Mhm.
select everything. Hide the
I
elements,
turn off.
and I see everything.
Got it.
Okay.
So what I did, I tried to do this. I hit that one. Select.
You can
Mm,
also make a big selection and use the filter.
gotcha. You're right.
Filter,
Filters. Let's
check
check
now,
now and only
only lighting fixtures.
lighting device too, or
No, lighting fixture. Lighting device are like switch.
okay.
Okay, it apply. Okay. So you wanted to connect all of them to a single panel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but I suggest to select all of this because this already connected to this panel.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well, I think we can do that. So, which is only this, and electrical circuit. I think so. I did that solid panel.
let's use that panel. Okay,
That one.
cannot cannot assign or add 100 amperes three phase for circuit voltage for the conduits out of range for the line to the ground voltage. Yes. Well, I have to confess I am not an engineer, so I don't know what I don't understand, but it might appear that it's too much. Let me take a screenshot. I will review this.
But that's that's the right way to put all these lights in this panel, electric panel, or I did good in this way or not? Or we
Well,
need to,
is well, Revit is kind of tricky sometimes when you try to do an one thing in the fast way. Some
yeah.
problem might appear like this, but
How
let
I know? How I know what is the specific? Okay, this panel electric is how many volt is that one?
oh, let's check. You can see that information here in the properties.
Okay.
Okay.
It's 208 volts, right? Say that.
Yes. Where's that information?
It's on the properties and the title.
Oh,
Till-
here. Yes, 208. It has the capacity here for 100A.
Mm, it's 100 amperes. Okay.
So let's try it. I'm going to change to 200. Let's give it a try. I don't know what's the minimum or the maximum that the panel can resist.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check. Let's give it a try. Let's filter. Check on I want only lighting devices. I mean lighting fixtures.
Light effect. Uh huh.
Okay. Uh, no, no, the electrical circuit. Select panel. Maybe I will say maybe that is going to. Oh, it's the same. What is
How you
this?
did? Can you repeat in your way again? The way that you did before?
Yes, maybe it's the same thing that happens with the switch. You know that you have the option, but it's not really that option. Okay, let's do it again. I'm going to hide the cable trace because it's
It's annoying. Huh?
yeah, it annoys. It's not giving me a clear view. Okay, I'm going to view visibility graphics VG. I'm going to say goodbye to cable trays. Okay, and conduits also. I'm a big fan of the simple things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have this light. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, I need a switch. Let's do this first one. Is okay. I'm going to what I can't use. I'm going to use a big view. Okay. So I'm going to connect this. I can select the panel first. I going to name this panel. This panel is going to be rooms 3 and 4. Where's the name?
In general, there, yeah.
Here, general panel. Rooms 3 and 4. Okay, hit apply. So now I select edit circuit. Okay, no. Let's do the traditional way.
Yeah.
I'm selecting all of these lighting features.
Are white affairs, huh?
Yes, it's not appearing. Why? I'm going to change this to the 100th panel.
But you don't have to put first the wires between.
Yes, I think you're right. Arc wire. It's arc wire. Okay. So I select this, the electrical circuits, panel name, rooms. No, it's not. I'm
Yeah,
going
but
to
that's
select
weird.
panel. Okay. Cannot.
Do you see? Because the voltage is 277. I think it's saying that. Do you see? Trying to do again.
Oh, I select here electrical circuits. Select panel.
Do you
Canal
see?
7. 4. This is it's out of range for the line to ground
Yeah,
voltage room 3 and 4. Is specified in the sign distribution system. The line to ground voltage is specified in the assigning distribution system. Let me think. The lighting.
can you try to change the panel electric until I don't know 400? Let's see.
Let's
400.
let's try 400 and see.
But it's 400 amperes, not volts. I don't know. It's weird. No,
Also,
no.
one thing happens. We as we saw earlier, Revit is very integrated. So when you create a panel, it's not just create the element, but this element can give properties to another elements. Like we saw here, since this panel manage this room,
Mm-hmm.
we saw that the properties of this lighting feature have changed. It has a switch ID, it has a panel.
Got it.
So I think when you create it, when you first try to create these lighting fixtures to associate them with this panel, the properties of these lighting features change. So the better option will be eliminate them. And Revit, of course, tells me a switch system has been either
The lips too.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, this switch doesn't have nothing connected to it, so I'm going to eliminate it. Okay, and the power system, okay, it's eliminated too. So let's, I'm going to, when I erase a section view, it's the same, erase the
The
view.
view.
Okay, so let's do it as a practice. I'm going to create the same panel and put it here. I'm going to raise this panel.
How many light? Because did you see that I put like a bigger ones light? It doesn't was the same. That one is smaller,
Yes, I
but
think
the
is
other
I'm going to,
maybe it's too
yes,
maybe it's too like powerful. The one.
yes. Do you think we can? Do you have time tomorrow? Because I have to go to see my mother at
Yeah,
7.
yeah. Don't worry. I gonna send you to the same. Don't worry. Feel free to stop the class when you want.
I would like to make the following thing. This is a
Mhm.
good practice because you will get the idea of how integrated Revit is,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
you we will also see the schedules and the electrical schedules that are very important.
yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna try to advance a little more too later.
I would recommend
Uh,
you to download this file again, put the lighting features, and put the circuit first. Then model the conduits and the cable trays. But I would like,
gotcha,
I don't know if we can do put lights here and the panel, lights here and the panel, and each
gotcha.
room to have
For
their
each
own
room,
panel. Yes, or
gotcha.
two rooms and one panel and with the proper ID. So you will get the
Okay.
idea because we will need that information because we will see the panel schedules and you will see
Uh-huh.
why it's important to be sorted with information and you will
Hmm.
see how the circuits work. It's very easy. It's very easy.
Yeah, yeah. I think. Um, can you remind me something? At the end, I don't remember. The conduit go into the switch too.
No, no.
So
It's
the switch doesn't connect to any conduit and nothing, right? We only play.
the conduit is more like for display purposes. Let's if you want to you can create and switch that can be connected to the conduits.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see it. You select the switch and we go to edit family. So we will see this switch, it's attached to a surface, usually it's a wall. I'm going to hide it. I see here that well, this is my switch and I
Mm.
see it only has one connector,
Oh,
and this is
perfect.
an electrical load connector. I can also go to insert. Oh, where is it? I have to select it. Okay, I can go, where is it, create. I can go to create and put a conduit connector. It's going to ask me where do you want the connector to be.
Okay.
I want to put this connector here, and you see I have another circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to type this, I'm going to select this circle. I see that it's a huge diameter of 2 foot, so I tell Revit no, make it
Yeah,
to
yeah, not too much.
2 inches. Okay, so I created the connector. So what the connector is going to do, you will be able to see the snap where you
Mm-hmm.
can make second click and create conduit and draw.
Perfect.
We're going to load it into the project, and Revit is going to ask me, do you want to overwrite? Yes, I want to overwrite. Oh crap. Okay, save. Okay, thinking. Now I see that I have two options. Let's go to the 3D view. Where is my connector? Here it is. And I see the option draw conduit.
Nice, nice.
So here I can give a middle elevation of 6 foot. Hit apply. Types. Oh crap! But well, you get the idea. Now you are
Yeah.
able to draw conduits.
You hit switch, then edit family, and then what is the other option that you hit?
Let's do it again. It's
Uh
very
huh.
important. I love the repetition because that's the only way I learn.
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. I need to write to see it. Like,
yes. Okay, let's do it. Select the switch.
okay, switch,
Now
and
edit
then
family.
edit family.
It's like going to open a new Revit. Okay.
Okay, and create, right? And create
Yes.
option. Then I follow to conduit connector. Got it.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then here is the same stuff, right?
Yes. If you can see it, you can hide this wall that is like a sample.
How you hide this?
Uh, well, you have to hit escape. Select this whole mass. Okay, escape. Select this mass and type
Got it.
or HH to select. Oh crap! We put two connectors by mistake. I'm going to erase them. I'm going to go to this part of the conduit of the switch. Create conduit connector.
Conduit connector.
I was going to Revit is going to ask me which phase do you want to the connector to be in, and I select this phase, and I have this new connector. Is very big, so I tell them I want a 1 inch diameter, and I have it here. You see this green circle are the connectors.
Gotcha.
It's very important if at some point Revit is asking you to save this family, remember to save with another name because Revit has some default families.
Got it.
You don't wanna modify those families. You want
Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah,
keep those families the way they come.
exactly.
I'm going to uh, now you have this file, this family. You want to load it in the project. It's going to ask you, do you want to override this the existing version? Yes. Okay, now I select, I verify, I made the right click, draw conduit, and I see that this conduit is thinner. Okay, now I can draw my conduit.
Nice.
So this is the way we modify families.
Right. So tell me, tomorrow, what time is better for you? At the morning again, or
Yeah, in the morning is good. Do you
the
think?
morning?
Yes. Do you think we can start at 8?
8 a.m. 8 New York or 8
In New York, what time can you start tomorrow?
yeah, yeah, I can 8. I don't have problem.
Okay, okay. Let's connect at 8. I'm going to upload this session to the
Got
YouTube,
it.
and as long as
Nice.
it's up, I'm going to send you the link
Yeah, I
so you
really
can check it.
appreciate that.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Sergio, thank you so much. It was
No,
really helpful.
thank you for your patience, William.
Thanks.
See you. Have a
See you
nice
tomorrow.
Sunday.
Got it.
See you tomorrow.
Got it. And get a
Bye
better
bye.
review. Bye.